Hi Capricorn, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm doing your monthly love reading for next month for March, and I've already pulled all the cards just because it saves so much time with the love reading. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to I'm going to explain the oracle cards and then we'll get into the tarot. So you have milk and honey, which is like sweet goodness coming your way in your love life. A lot of romance, a lot of happiness, just bliss in general. Like it's a very good time in your love life. Then we have the waxing crescent moon, and it says have faith in your dreams, and this card is basically telling you exactly that. Like, don't give up on what it is that you want. Like, the situation isn't over, and if it feels like this is the end, then it's clearly not the end, type of thing. So keep the faith in whatever it is that's happening in your life. And then we have butterfly spirit, and it says transformation is beautiful, and this card is about that something is basically transforming. It could be you. There's a lot of change, and change can sometimes be uncomfortable, but that like a better new you is emerging, or a better relationship is emerging basically from this transformation. So with your energy, we have the Three of Pentacles. So you're in this energy where you kind of like want to work on your love life, you want to work on your relationship, you kind of want to put the effort into maybe finding someone if you're single, or trying to get someone back if it's an ex, I don't know. And then if your person is the Fool, so your person is kind of in the energy of just kind of like, oh, I'll just go with the flow, let's just dive straight in, like without thinking, like very enthusiastic and optimistic, and just kind of like adventurous in general in the relationship. So with the situation, this is a situation basically, you got the High Priestess and the Ten of Wands in the reverse. So the High Priestess as a situation means that this is a time that you kind of need to trust your gut of what's happening in the situation. You kind of need to feel your way through this, and your inner knowing will kind of know what to do. But with the Ten of Wands in the reverse, that's showing me that maybe you're kind of like looking at sharing the responsibilities with your partner, having a more balanced kind of thing, or letting go of any sort of burdens within the relationship in general. So we have how your person views you as the Three of Wands and the King of Swords, clarifying that. So the Three of Wands as how someone sees you would be that they see you as someone who they would like to plan a future with. They see you as someone that they want to take this relationship to the next level. If it is an ex though, they might see you as someone that like they've moved on from, and they're kind of starting their new journey. With the King of Swords, they also see you as someone who's very kind of like logical, like you use your your head over your heart to make decisions, like you're a good communicator, you're very kind of mature, all of those good things basically. They also might see you as very witty as well, and having a good sense of humor. Then we also have the Justice card and the Knight of Cups, clarifying that as how they feel about you. So they feel like if you're not with them yet, they could feel like they're like kind of still analyzing how they feel about you. If it's a partnership in general, the Justice card in general is that they kind of just match your energy. So if you treat them well, they treat you well, type of thing. It's like they show you how much they care about you with their actions, and they just like to kind of treat you fairly compared to like how you're treating them. We also have the Knight of Cups, so they could feel like there is some sort of romance here. They might want to kind of offer some sort of cup of love to you, or it is like the Knight of Cups can be like someone being swept off their feet, so they could feel like you sweep them off their feet. Or maybe they want to possibly take the relationship to the next level, or make some sort of offer here. We also have then the Empress and the Queen of Cups, clarifying the Empress as how you view your person. So you view them, it doesn't matter the gender or whatever, but you view them as like the divine feminine. But you view them as someone who could basically be a parent to your future children, or your children if you have children. You view them as someone who you could like see long-term commitment with, like there's long-term potential here, possibly even marriage. And you see them as someone who's very kind of nurturing, and someone that you kind of want to show compassion and nurture as well, especially with that Queen of Cups there. So you also see them as someone who's very kind of like a very good emotional person, not like a bad emotional person, if you know what I'm trying to say. Like they show love, they show that they care, that they are supportive and all of that stuff. But with the Queen of Cups there, it could be showing me that you're kind of hiding the emotions that you actually feel for this person, possibly. Then with how you feel about them, you have the Chariot in reverse, and you have the Six of Wands in reverse. So this is showing me that you feel like maybe like that they're not very focused on you, like they could be focused on other things, or that they're not letting go of issues from the past. It could be like trying to overcome any sort of obstacles. We do also have then the Six of Wands in reverse, clarifying that. So you kind of see them as like someone who you can't have a successful relationship with for whatever reason. Whatever, I don't know what the reason is. Maybe there's a self-confidence issue as well, because the both of these in the upright is like, you know, very confident and moving forward, and in the reverse it's like kind of standstill. So there could be some sort of confidence issues there as well with how you feel about them. With the Judgment card and the Nine of Cups being a obstacle in the relationship, the Judgment is like you might be worried about what other people will think about this relationship, or maybe someone in the relationship is worried about what other people will think, or it's just having some sort of like realization, or having to deal with like making big decisions within the relationship that could be an obstacle, with the Nine of Cups being there as well. So that could mean that you're having a lot of wishful thinking, which could also kind of halt the relationship if it's too romanticized or something like that. And the Nine of Cups there as well could mean that like your wish fulfillment is causing some sort of issues here. So like whatever you want to happen is maybe not the way that that's going to happen. And then, not to say it won't happen at all, just maybe not in the way that you're thinking, like with that butterfly spirit, it could be transformative. Then with their next actions, we have the Death card and we have the World, clarifying that I have to just cover her because of naked reasons. But both of these cards, firstly, are an ending. So I do feel like whatever's happening here, there is an end to a situation with you and a person, whether that is ending the relationship in general and moving on, or whether that's ending some sort of cycle within the relationship, some sort of energies that have not been serving you guys. Whatever it is, it's basically transforming you and this person, or either separately or together, into something new, and it's going to be for the best of you. Like that butterfly spirit says, like endings are quite difficult, but it is actually like spirit working on your behalf. So let's get some advice for you then, Capricorn. So we have the Father of Wands, which is the King of Wands. We have the Six of Swords. And we have the Son of Wands, which is the Knight of Wands. So this is showing me that you need to basically take action towards what it is that you want. You need to kind of focus on moving towards more calmer waters within yourself, within your relationships and that type of thing. Like maybe it's time to kind of move on from something that's no longer serving you, whether that again is a person specifically, or whether that is just a way of being or a way of thinking, or the way how you communicate, or whatever it is. You need to kind of leave that behind and move on from that, but take all the lessons that you've learned with you to the next phase of your life. Son of Wands is basically that maybe there is some sort of in and out energy with this relationship, but it is, or like, you know, love them and leave them type of energy, but it is just also about like you can be successful if you kind of take action towards things. King of Wands as well is also very much a go-getter. They're enthusiastic, they're optimistic, they are driven and just wanting to go out there and take what they feel is theirs, basically. So that is your advice. Let's see, what do the romance... Oh, sorry. They were stuck underneath the recording device. So what do your romance angels want to say, Capricorn? We have, this could be the one, you've already met the romantic partner you seek. So some of you are in a relationship with them. Otherwise, it's someone that you are going to meet soon. That is going to be the one. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. You might need to get advice from other people. You might even need to get it from, like it says friends, but it could be friends, it could be family members. It might even be a professional in general. We have unrequited love. So there's not enough attraction to keep, or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And that came on the Son of Wands. So maybe there is issues with attraction here, and that's why there's this ending. So take what resonates there, and then let's see what does your person want to say to you. So we have, I left when I saw you with someone. We have, the timing just wasn't right for us. And we have, I will wait for a sign from you. So Capricorn, that's all I have for you for your love reading for next month, for March. I hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And I'll see you guys again either next week for your general